You're so plump, is what you are. So plump. Look at me.
Good morning, everyone. We just woke up right around midnight. Had to head up to the top of Mount Whitney to try to be there for the sunrise. We are wearing basically everything that we own. It's probably going to be very, very cold at the top. Lots of little lights in tents. People getting ready to leave just after midnight to make it up for sunrise. Almost everyone's ready to go. Seven and a half miles that way. The Milky Way is so clearly visible in the sky right now. Man, that's awesome. 1 hour in update. We've gone about 2 miles and we're seeing a lot more snow. Getting off the giant snow patch because we see the trail again. The trail is a river, so we're back to walking on snow for a bit. Ooh, good. Deanna Shaw, a shooting star. Oh, taking a quick snack break again, keep our energy up. We've been hiking for 2 hours and have made about 4 miles. Oh, so pretty good pace. One thing I've noticed about elevation though is it feels like I only have one gear. I can walk okay, but as soon as I start to speed up, I die immediately. Some steep snow traverses. Dairy Queen and I took a break to put on our microspikes. A little bit more safety and security on these steep snowy slopes. We are less than 2 miles from Mount Whitney. We reached the junction of the trails. We're going that way. We've been hiking for 3 hours. And we are just about to hit 14,000 feet. We're making really good time. We just got to a saddle where we can see up both sides of Whitney. And there's like a town down there. What is that? We're 4 hours in. And we only have 1 mile left. But the rock scrambling has gotten pretty intense. Why do mountains have so many rocks? We should start a petition to get rid of all the rocks on mountains. Oh, there's the trail hut at the top of Mount Whitney. We are almost there. We freaking made it! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! What do you want to say to all of your admiring fans?
Look at this.
Look at that. It's a sign that says Mount Whitney. Oh, this looks like the spot for a view. I am standing on the tallest point in the continental United States. Holy cow, guys. Look at this sunrise. Fun little snowman. While we were packing them up, I should explain that we brought our sleeping bags up to survive at the top of Mount Whitney before sunrise when it was 20 degrees. It had to end sometime. We're heading down the mountain. On the plus side, because we walked up in the dark, it'll be like a whole new hike. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Whoa.
Gotta be careful on these slopes.
I think I see why they call it Guitar Lake now. We are so far above where trees can survive. Looks like it's time for a break. Couple more snow crossings left to do. Hey. Woo.
Sweet.
Yay.
This area is a little sketchy.
Yep. You're doing good though, babe. Yeah, babe. Put your axe in. Good job. Self-arresting is not without its consequences.
Oh, that's a video. Aww. Whoa.
He's so socialized. Look at-
And I'm exhausted from all this gallivanting.
Forgot my trekking poles like forever ago, but I'm finally catching up to my crew. And we are back. We are in our tent trying to get some rest after summiting Mount Whitney, and now it's sleet/hailing on us. And I woke up from our nap. Weather looks to be quite a bit better. My wonderful wife is still sleeping. Let's go check in on her. See if we can make a few more miles. Gonna try to filter a couple of liters before we head out. Alright, we're basically all packed up and ready to go. You ready to go, love?
As I'll ever be.
Yep. Alright, let's go. 4.2 miles to camp. Whew, boy, that was steep. From this point, and for the next 190 miles, the Pacific Crest Trail and the John Muir Trail share a pathway through these beautiful mountains. Fun fact, many years ago I was telling Dairy Queen about my dream to one day hike the John Muir Trail.
Oh, and then I said, why not just hike the whole Pacific Crest Trail?
And then I said, what? But I love it when my wife dreams big. So here we are today, hiking the PCT.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Sun's getting pretty low, but we're almost to camp. We are having dinner with the whole Whitney gang, and because we're exhausted, we are keeping it really simple and easy. Dinner is delicious. And my good friend Joker found out it was my birthday tomorrow, and he gave me a delicious berry cobbler. Thank you, Joker.
Of course. Don't forget your candle.
Candle? Oh, Pocky candle. Perfect. We have finished up dinner. We have eaten dessert, brushed teeth, and it is time to go to bed because we are exhausted from one of the best days on trail we have had. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Today is the day that we are going over Forester Pass, over 13,000 feet elevation, and we're trying to make it as close to Bishop as we can today so we can get into town tomorrow morning. It looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day. Grabbing our food. We're just gonna eat granola and peanut butter straight, which is still pretty delicious. We're about to cross this creek where this is the best way. Okay, here we go. Wish us luck. Doing pretty good. Still got a little wet, but not too bad. 9.4 miles to Forester Pass. We have another sketchy river crossing. That seems to be the theme today. Woohoo! Uphills may be tough, but they sure come with a good view. We are once again walking into tree line. The trees are scraggly and struggling to grow at this high with this little oxygen. It's pretty rare that you can see a cloud and at the same time see the shadow it's making on the surface of the ground. We're starting to hear the roar of Tyndall Creek, and we've heard from a few friends this is the first river we are absolutely going to get wet on. So, boy, this water seems to be flowing pretty quickly. Oh boy. Wish me luck. We are through, we are safe, and our shoes will dry soon enough. As we're going to be up above tree line for the next 5 or 6 hours, we put on our umbrellas to limit our sun exposure. The solar radiation can be pretty intense. And there's our friends, still just a little bit ahead. And there's Forester Pass, laughing at us. We're starting to worry if there's weather on the horizon for the afternoon. Don't want to be high up on a pass when that happens. Whew. Taking a short break, just a little ways from the summit.
Getting our garb on.
Getting some warmer clothes, getting a snack. This hill is getting really steep. Another spider. What in the world? Why? It has begun to very gently snow on us. Big old flakes, but not very many right now. We're only 5 or 10 minutes away from the top of Forester Pass, the highest point on the trail. It's amazing what life can do to survive and be beautiful, even in very harsh conditions. There's the pass. There's one more very sketchy section. Feet don't fail me now. We have arrived at the top of Forester Pass, 13,200 feet. Views for miles. Having a little warm lunch at the top of Forester.
Crazy to even see like in the comments how much a couple weeks does.
Sea Dog came up right when we were getting up here behind us, and he left. We stayed for lunch.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Today is May 23rd. It is my hubby's birthday. We are on Forester's Pass. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bang Bang. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Look at that view.
Thank you very much to my wife for the birthday wishes and the birthday song. Little hot lunch at the top of Forester Pass will be pretty good. And I would just like to add that pretty much all this water was snow that we had to melt because we're out of water. A nice warm meal at the top of a cold mountain is a pretty nice thing. Well, the trail goes down that way. But I think we're going to glissade down. We're going to slide down on this soft, smooth snow because the trail meets up with that lake up ahead. Whew, I just went down. That was a cold, wet adventure. Let's see how Deanna does.
Oh. My butt better not be raw. Woo! Woo!
We slid from Forester Pass down to that little hump, and then we slid all the way down to the lake. It was a little cold, a little too adventurous, but we survived to tell the tale. We gotta get down out of this snow. It is cold. We're gonna try to make it to those trees for a warmer, nicer camp tonight. And then tomorrow we'll head into Bishop. You want to avoid stepping near rocks or trees because those areas are partially melted and your feet sinks in down to your knee or your thigh, called a post hole, and it sucks. We have agreed between Mount Whitney and Forester Pass, we much prefer Mount Whitney. The snow here is not good on Forester Pass. Forester Pass may have too much soft, slushy snow. But man, the Sierras are still so beautiful. We're getting back to tree line, ladies and gentlemen. Trees begin to exist. I could kiss them. I'm shoe skiing. After a tough day going over Forester Pass, we've made it to camp. A nice warm bed will be much appreciated. It's been a tough, snowy day, but hot food makes everything better. Good morning. Yesterday coming down Forester Pass was tough. The snow was wet and sticky and got us very cold, but we found out afterwards that that's a very common complaint. We're heading into Bishop, and having a nice warm bed and town food is going to make it better. We dried our stuff overnight, and it's time to have a nice breakfast. A nice breakfast makes everything better too. Heading to Bishop now. Be there this evening for dinner. You might have already noticed, but there's always a little extra hustle on the days we want to get into town. Good morning. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
Nice. Love the mullet.
Thank you.
Yeah, how's it going, guys? At this stage, the PCT and the John Muir Trail also join the Ray Lakes Loop in the high Sierras of Kings Canyon National Park. There's the first black bear we've seen on the PCT. First bear of any kind. Very cool. It's a very impressive animal.
Doing all that rock scrambling.
And over there, far in the corner, way high up, is the snowfields of Forester Pass. Those wet, sticky, obnoxious things that gave us such a horrible time yesterday. I'm glad they're far behind us. We are now leaving the Pacificrest Trail, heading to Kearsarge Pass, and down Kearsarge Pass to Bishop. After that massive steep uphill we did, we're taking a lunch break, eating straight out of the tuna packet, along with some Cheez-Its. You gotta love the grandeur of these glacial valleys, carved by massive walls of ice, slowly grinding against stone as they head downhill. The best way to tell what created a certain valley is to look at the profile of it. Glacial valleys will have a bit more of a U shape, whereas river valleys will have a bit more of a V shape. Also, if you're at really high elevation or really high latitude,
Both of those would indicate a moving wall of ice rather than flowing liquid water. Anyone who's never been to the Sierra Nevada mountains should come right now. Up ahead of us, at 11,700 feet, is Kearsarge Pass. And then it'll be all downhill to the trailhead once we get there. The pass ahead is way lower elevation than Forester and is also south facing, which both combine to mean way less snow and way easier than yesterday. This sign here has some exciting info. There's the pass right there. And those two guys look pretty close. What are the conditions like on the other side of Kearsarge Pass? Like big snow drifts or river crossings?
We didn't touch snow.
Sick. That's good.
Where are you coming from, if I may ask?
Mexico originally.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Mount Whitney.
How's it look on the other side, Shelby?
It's long. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
There's no snow.
Okay.
There is some water on the other side. So, it's halfway
Like
down.
river crossing? Thanks for the tip, Shelby. We got some weather, definitely snowing over there, and the wind is gonna push that right towards us. So we are going to try to beat that cloud front down to Bishop. Whew, we have made it to the top of Kearsarge Pass. Oh, that's nice. Downhill is in our future. Oh, and quite a view that comes with it. My gosh. Look how far down we have to go. Goodness sakes. We were starting to get into some serious forest as we descended. Then all of a sudden this beautiful pristine lake comes out of nowhere. What in the world? Wow. Wow, that is gorgeous.
Sweet.
What up, Fumes? Good to see you again.
Oh yeah, I was like, dude, I ran into Joe.
This must have been one heck of a rock slide at one time. Jeez. We can just start to make out the trailhead down below, where we're hoping to get a ride into Bishop or Independence. We're getting close to the trailhead. I can feel it. I really love the dappling light on the valley floor. A lot. Good comparison here. The north-facing wall of this valley has a bunch of snow, whereas the south-facing wall of this valley has no snow. It's already melted much faster. It's starting to rain on us a little. We gotta get to that parking lot and get out of here. We have arrived at the Kearsarge Pass trailhead. We got a potential ride into Independence in the back of this truck. We all comfortable?
Yeah.
We have some open air accommodations for this ride. Thank you very much, Hector and Elizabeth. See you later, Kearsarge Pass. This is actually surprisingly calm. He is going a decent, like a reasonable speed.
Yeah.
Man, these mountains are ridiculous. Thank you once again to Hector and Elizabeth. Appreciate your kindness. Now Ashlyn gave us a ride from Independence to Bishop. Thank you so much, Ashlyn. And she dropped us off at our motel. Let's go check in. Before we have dinner, we are heading to the grocery store to pick up some goodies and other things that we can't have on trail. Oh, we got some goodies from the Giggle Market on the corner.
Yeah, we're indulging tonight.
Yum, yum. Oh yeah, we are certainly indulging ourselves. We had a slow morning, our first day in Bishop, and this is actually what I am wearing to get all of our clothes washed. Poncho, baby. Walking to the laundromat, and boy, Bishop has a beautiful view of the mountains. There's always the desire when you're walking all the time to just sit and watch a movie when you get into town. Sounds nice. We had to wash it 2 different times because our clothes were so dirty that they didn't get done on one. Swishing things to the dryer. I hope we don't have to dry things twice too. We are going to the Eric Schatt Bakery for lunch. Looking busy. This place is looking tasty. Gotta love fresh ingredients when you come into town. Oh man, fresh turkey sandwich is delicious. And Joker, of course, got us all pastries. Thanks, Joker. Bishop has a lovely city park that was popping for Memorial Day. They had art exhibits and a bunch of vendors selling fun handmade goods. It's a good time. Not to mention they have a public pool with a water slide. Ah. The sign says no wading, ducks. You're breaking the law. We are at Smart and Final getting groceries, and so much of what they sell here is in crazy bulk. It was so heavy carrying these back from the grocery store to our hotel. Now we have to find an efficient way to pack all of this food in these 2 bear cans for a 7-day food carry from Bishop to Mammoth Lakes. All right, we caved. The thought of sitting in the dark and eating junk food was too much. We're gonna see the Mandalorian and Grogu. Alright, after a fun movie together, we are now getting food and maybe some beer at the Mountain Rambler Brewery. Cheers. Thank you so much.
Enjoy.